So आकाशिक क्या हमारे पास्ट लाइफ के कर्मास के साथ जुड़ा हुआ है?
It's absolutely related to our past lives. Is the evidence, you can say, of all your past life karmas. It's a storehouse. They are mostly souls who are connected always with a soul family.
So everyone has their own soul family?
Yes.
So इसका मतलब है मेरे जो रिलेशंस मैंने चूज किए हैं वो मैंने किए हैं. मेरे फादर कौन होंगे, मेरे हस्बैंड कौन होंगे?
Yes. Yes. A soul designs the whole life.
So जिनकी लाइफ में बहुत पेन है, सफरिंग है, वो भी खुद डिसाइड करता है सोल. हमने देखा है जैसे बच्चा पैदा भी होता है और वो सरवाइव नहीं कर पाता, तो इसका क्या मतलब होगा?
The child soul will choose a life, a shorter life, that I will come and I will go, so that you learn the lesson. So this lesson now can be, many reasons can be there.
उसको ये रियलाइजेशन हो गया कि मैंने इस लाइफ में बहुत गलत किया कुछ किसी इंसान के साथ, तो उसे क्या करना चाहिए?
आप इमीडिएटली पहले तो जो भी आपने किया, अगर आपको पता है तो इट्स जस्ट वन सिंपल रूल इज
आई एम ओवरवेल्म्ड. आई एम ओवरवेल्म्ड. तो आप कितने लोगों को सिखा चुके हैं?
आई हैव लॉस्ट द काउंट एंड आई felt at one time, this is also what the guidance what I got from my records, don't count. God has never created anything which is a worthless creation. Then how can he create a person like you who can be worthless? That's a label that you have given yourself.
हमारी जिंदगी रास्ते पर चलने वाली गाड़ी की तरह है. जिस तरह रास्ते पर चलने वाली गाड़ी के लिए आगे वाले शीशे की जितनी ज़रूरत होती है, उतनी ही अहमियत पीछे वाले शीशे की भी होती है. आपको पता है हम गाड़ी के उस पीछे वाले शीशे का इस्तेमाल कब करते हैं? जब हम किसी मोड़ पे फंस जाते हैं. उसी तरह जब हम अपनी आज की ज़िंदगी में किसी ट्रबल में फंसते हैं, जब चीज़ें अच्छी नहीं चल रही होती है, जब हम कहीं स्टक होते हैं, तो आकाशिक रीडिंग हमें हेल्प करती है ये जानने के लिए कि आज की ज़िंदगी में हमारे साथ ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है. तो आकाशिक रीडिंग के बारे में हम और जानेंगे अपनी गेस्ट अर्पिता ठक्कर जी से. सो वेलकम अर्पिता मैम. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू हैव यू. आपके बारे में जब मैंने पढ़ा तो मैंने देखा कि आप आकाशिक रीडर होने के साथ साथ रेकी ग्रैंड मास्टर भी हैं, टैरो कार्ड भी आप पढ़ते हैं, इसके साथ आपने बैच फ्लोर थेरेपी भी की है और आपने बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें की हैं जो मुझे भी याद भी नहीं है. तो चलिए कुछ आपकी ज़ुबानी हो जाए आपके बारे में.
देखिए, पहले मेरी जर्नी शुरू हुई रिकी से. इट स्टार्टेड व्हेन आई वाज वेरी यंग, say around when just I completed my 10th. So after just my 10th, or I think during my 10th vacation, I was there studying about Reiki. I was too small to understand what my purpose is, why am I here, why am I studying Reiki, why am I learning Reiki, but it was a pull, a natural pull. So my journey, spiritual journey, I should say, started from there. Reiki helped me a lot. Reiki opened a lot many other pathways because there was a pull towards other modalities, other spiritual modalities to explore, to learn, to understand. And I noticed that while doing Reiki, my intuitive power was increasing. I started getting guidances or started connecting with the souls whom I was giving Reiki. So this happened gradually. Of course, there was a lot of time taken to understand this because I was growing into a college student, becoming a college student, taking my career. And finally, it was a point when I started learning many other modalities like tarot started, batch flower started, angel cards, pendulum. So all that came before Akashic Records came. So after doing all this, then I finally bumped into Akashic Records. And Akashic Records was also a natural pull because I realized till that time the subject wasn't there of Akashic Records. And from my childhood, as I told, after my 10th, whenever I used to see suffering, people suffering, I used to wonder, why is this difference there? Why is this person suffering? Why is the other person happy? What is the difference in the life that they have got? If God is the same for all, why is there so much of differences? What is the reason behind that? So these were always there in my mind. And then when I came to understand about Akashic records, it is about your karmas, and it is a karmas that, create your present and your future. So it clicked me instantly. This is what I was looking for. This is what I have to learn. I have to explore. I started learning. So I think the question was, you asked what else I do. But yes, I have done many modalities. I have learned many modalities, out of which, if I say, my vibrational frequency is more aligned with the Akashic records, with the study of Akashic records, because it is that frequency that, as if I was earning for it, I really wanted to know more about it. And this has given me a full holistic approach. It has covered all the previous modalities that I have learned.
Wow.
Because it is through Akashic that I can give guidance. So it serves my purpose of tarot reading also. It serves my purpose of connecting with the deceased souls also. It serves my purpose with healing also. So it covers all the other things that I have learned.
Wonderful.
So yes.
So as I have gone through आपकी पूरे बायोडाटा से, तो वहाँ पे भी मुझे ये रियलाइज हुआ कि आकाशिक आप बहुत ज़्यादा कनेक्ट करते हैं आप आकाशिक से. सो कोई स्पिरिचुअल एविडेंस है क्या आकाशिक के लिए? क्योंकि बहुत से ऐसे लोग हैं जो ये सवाल करते हैं.
स्पिरिचुअल एविडेंस इन द सेंस, जैसे आप कनेक्ट करते हो ना, वन थिंग इज दैट ऑफ कोर्स यू शुड फर्स्ट लर्न टू एक्सेस एंड कनेक्ट. जैसे आप कनेक्ट करते हो, आपको खुद ही समझ में आएगा कि आपको गाइडेंस मिल रही है, आपको मैसेजेस मिल रहे हैं विच योर लॉजिकल माइंड वाज नॉट एबल टू पुट इट टू यू. सो और यू नो द लॉजिकल रीजंस, बट ये एंगल तो आपने कभी देखा ही नहीं था. दैट इज दैट एंगल, दैट्स अ परसेप्शन, एज वी से, दैट व्हाट यू गेट फ्रॉम द आकाशिक रिकॉर्ड्स. And that perception is always towards positive side. It's never towards negative side के इसने बुरा किया तो तुम भी बुरा करो. It's not like that. It will show you a different kind of an angle to that also. So that there's no as if spiritual, or you can find out whether the Akashic records is there or whether it's really giving the answer. It only is based on your experiences. As I say, an experience is experienced only after experiencing it.
Wonderful. Well said. So आकाशिक क्या हमारे पास्ट लाइफ के कर्मास के साथ जुड़ा हुआ है?
100%. It's absolutely related to our past lives. So it is like the Akashic records is the evidence, you can say, of all your past life karmas. It's a storehouse, a universal storehouse, or a universal library, as we say, where each and every person has its own Akashic record. And what is in that Akashic records? It's all about your past life situations, your karmas, what you bring down from those past life situations. What are the karmas you bring down? So your present day challenges, your future possibilities,
everything,
your soul lessons, your soul contracts that you have made, why you have made. So it is there in the records. So imagine when you open that records, the wisdom that you get about your own soul history, the soul history that you have lived of so many lifetimes before. Understand that soul is the same. We all know soul
Yes.
amar hota hai.
Yes. Energy never
Atma
dies.
amar hoti hai. So energy, yes. So what is changing is only the physical body. Okay. So the soul has witnessed a lot of lifetimes, a lot of experiences. And when it has gone through such experiences, it holds in its memory bank. And that is what Akashic record is about.
So I'm smiling right now क्योंकि मुझे इतने सारे सवाल ना दिमाग में आ रहे हैं, इतना इंटरेस्टिंग और वास्ट है कि, और अक्सर इन सवालों के जवाब हमें कहीं से भी नहीं मिलते हैं.
Yes.
हमें समझ ही नहीं आता है कि किन से पूछें. तो इतना अच्छा लग रहा है ना, अब इतना कुछ है पूछने के लिए. मैं एक एक करके आपके पास वो सवाल लेकर आती हूँ. सो मुझे कुछ सोल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स के बारे में बताइए. अभी आपने बताया कि हमारे रिकॉर्ड्स में हमारे सोल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स होते हैं.
Yes.
तो व्हाट इज दैट सोल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट मीन्स?
Soul contract is like from the word itself, if you're getting from the word, contract made by your own soul. So before coming to life, that is when we pass away. For example, we start from there. When we pass away, we go to that spirit realm. There we review our life.
Okay.
The soul is very divine always. When the soul leaves the body, all its attachments, the ego is lost.
Okay.
So when the soul enters that phase, the spirit realm phase, It understands what it has done in the past, what should be rectified, what shouldn't have been done, or what could have been done.
Okay.
On that basis of that foundation, and all this is understood and decided with your spiritual team there.
So spiritual team में कौन होगा वहां पर?
कोई भी हो सकता है. It could be your angel, it could be your master, ascended master, it could be god, goddesses,
Okay.
it could be a spirit guide. So any or many of them.
Okay.
Usually they are not one, they are like many of them. That's why we call it a team.
Okay.
So team, जैसे team of doctors होती है in that operation theater, team होनी चाहिए. So team is always there to guide you.
Okay.
So on that basis, on that guidance, with the help of that ministers or the team or the
Got it.
spiritual team, you understand what are your lessons in this.
Okay.
And on that basis, you form contracts with different souls. Souls who are ready to help you in this. Souls who are ready to make a contract with you. Okay, see, there are souls even who love us so much that because this other soul realizes that I have to help this person to evolve, they choose a negative role in our life.
Really?
The villain part, we say. You know, this, I'll just give you in between. Most of the, especially the Bollywood movies, when you see, at the end, it's because of the villain that the hero heroine, they meet together, the
right.
family comes together, the unity comes together, or that misunderstandings get cleared. It's always because of the villain
Villain, right,
interfering. Though the villain does a wrong thing, but at the end, it proves to be a good thing.
Yes.
Same thing, the soul make contracts. The other soul, we make contract with those souls who can help us to evolve.
So they are random souls.
They are mostly souls who are connected always with a soul family.
So everyone has their own soul family?
Yes, definitely. And mostly, for example, you're living here with your family. They are your close-knit family members or
Right.
close friends who are not necessarily family members. It could be a very close, dearest person to you, but not of any relation, not blood relation, as we say. So that soul also can come in your life, in your next life, to help you, to help your soul to evolve. If there is anything where you're getting stuck, if there's anything for you to learn a lesson, that soul will choose that role for you, to do it for you, to make you understand.
Okay, okay. So, very interesting. So, इसका मतलब है, being कोमल, मेरे जो रिलेशंस मैंने चूज किए हैं वो मैंने किए हैं.
Yeah.
मेरे फादर कौन होंगे, मेरे
Yes.
हस्बैंड कौन होंगे.
Yes, yes. A
Oh,
soul
wow.
designs the whole life. The soul designs the whole life. That is, it makes a blueprint of its life. It
Okay.
comes down with that blueprint. The format is already created for your life.
Which means हम किस घर में पैदा होंगे, हमारे
Yes.
माँ बाप कौन होंगे,
Yes,
हम क्या करेंगे आगे जाके, ये सब कुछ सोल खुद डिसाइड करता है.
yes.
सो जिनकी लाइफ में बहुत पेन है, सफरिंग है, वो भी खुद डिसाइड करता है सोल.
100%.
माय गॉड.
There are two things in this also, I would say. Mostly, the pain that you're experiencing is chosen by you, is chosen by a soul. You, in the sense, the soul. The soul chooses that I will undergo this pain. Even it decides the period, the time period. For example, when I'm 15 years, I'll have this kind of, suffering, or this challenge will come up in my life, which will twist my life, which will bring a turn in my life. Positive turn could be. But the other pain, if you're talking about, for example, now if I'm talking about this, if I choose a pain like this, fear of being abandoned, for example,
True.
this is a pain.
Right, right.
I make it a blueprint. I make it in my blueprint that at the age of 18 or 20, I will go through heartbreak.
Okay.
And this heartbreak is really going to depress me, put me into really sadness, into that zone. When that actually happens, now the pain is chosen by me. This pain was chosen by me. Heartbreak wala pain. तो ये pain जब भी हो रहा है, in that pain, if I don't understand, if I don't evolve, then the other pain what I'm getting is all created by me only.
Okay.
This pain was created so that I come out of it. So that I realize that there shouldn't be any fear of being abandoned. It's okay. I can evolve. I can move on. When this is not understood, and when you drag yourself more into that pain without realizing it, that you can get up, you can start to lead your life still. And for example, if I try to commit suicide or if I do something else, that was not planned.
Okay, that was not planned.
That was not planned. That is a different pain that you're giving. And there is a new karma that you're creating.
Okay, so one thing, अगर आपको जो पेन हो रहा है आप उसे अंडरस्टैंड करो, इट ऑल्सो मीन्स कि आपका नेगेटिव कर्मा कट रहा है कहीं ना कहीं.
Yes. Yes. You always evolve from a pain.
ट्रू ट्रू ट्रू.
Pain is the medicine actually to happiness.
Yes.
If I say, if you understand why it's paining you, if you address that pain, believe me, whether you're doing Akashic reading or you're not doing, Akashic reading definitely helps. But even if you're not doing an Akashic reading, when you address any kind of emotional pain, definitely it starts to shift.
Definitely. Will be able to see that shift in your personality.
Yes, definitely. You just have to ask the question why.
Why? कहते हैं ना किसी चीज का why अगर बहुत strong है ना तो आपके रास्ते खुल गए हैं.
Yes, exactly.
वाह वाह वाह. मतलब पूरे पॉडकास्ट में ना मेरा ऐसा चेहरा ऐसा स्माइली कर रहा है क्योंकि बहुत अच्छी इन्फॉर्मेशन है और मुझे लगता है हर कोई इसके बारे में बात करना चाहता है और
Yes.
ऑथेंटिक इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहता है.
Yes, exactly.
थोड़ा सा बताओगे कि कैसे एक्सेस करते हैं रिकॉर्ड्स को?
Akashic records access करने के लिए either there are different methods first of all. Okay. The most common method that everyone teaches, okay, like for example in my class also, it's like through a prayer and through a process of like meditation. Not exactly meditation that you have to close your eyes and really focus and concentrate. First of all, meditation is anyways not that.
Okay.
Okay. But yes, accessing the records is through a process of visualization and through a prayer. Yes.
So अगर कोई इंसान विजुअलाइजेशन में बहुत अच्छा है, there are many people who can visualize anything sitting at the corner of any place, they have that ability.
Yeah.
तो वो तो कुछ भी विजुअलाइज कर लेंगे, कुछ भी कैरेक्टर दे दो, सिचुएशन दे दो.
No. It is taught that the process is guided way. So you have to go in that way. You can't just create your own way also. Okay. So you go in that guided way. You access the record in that guided way through the prayer. And as I told, it's that visualization is like a guided meditation. You can take it as a guided meditation, which helps to open up your senses.
Okay.
It's not visualizing anything, but it is a visualization that helps to open your hearing sense, all your other psychic senses of seeing, visualizing, or feeling, hearing. That opens up till the time you reach the Akashic library where you access your records.
Okay, so records library में है.
Yes.
किसके पास?
See, again, this is a question where many students have asked me. I usually, because I'm connected with angels a lot. So for me, what I have studied and what I give to my students is Archangel Metatron is the librarian there.
Archangel
Metatron. So he looks after the library, he looks after the records. Because if everybody is having a record, then there should be a place where the record is kept. So these records are kept in a library. But understand, it's not the physical library that we have in this physical world. It is an energetic library. It is in the form of energy, everything. It's not a place that you see, though we visualize for our convenience. But it is in that energy vibration that exists a library, we say. But yes, of course. And Archangel Metatron, as we say, is a librarian of the Akashic records. You can even call Chitragupt as being there.
Yes, got it.
So Chitragupt looks after our records. जो भी हमारे कर्मा के positive, negative sides जो भी है, इनके पास रहते हैं. So some people say we don't connect with Archangel Metatron. So I just even tell them, visualize any of your god, goddesses that you're connecting with.
Okay.
You can even visualize that. If you're a devotee of Shiva, visualize that you are accessing the records, you're asking the records through your God, Shiva, Lord Shiva, and you are asking him the questions. He is giving you the answers through the records.
Okay. So ये कैसे पता चलेगा कि जो लाइफ में आज सफरिंग है, मान लो अबेंडमेंट की आपने बात की, ये चाइल्डहुड का ट्रॉमा नहीं है, ये पास्ट लाइफ की कोई वजह है जिसकी वजह से आप सफर कर रहे हो?
Usually any kind of trauma that starts from childhood is related to past life. That is why it started from childhood.
Okay.
So if there is, especially the abandonment issues, though, what mostly 90% that I have seen, almost every day I get one case of fear of being abandoned. That's a root cause. तो उसमें क्या होता है, when a child is born itself, the child is born in a family where he's not looked after. Either the parents are not available, emotionally, morally not available. They are so busy in their lives, or they could be strict parents, or they could be parents who really don't care much about the children.
Not emotionally available to
Yes,
their
yes.
kids.
So that creates, in the child, that creates a very strong impact. So child begins to feel that I'm not looked after, I'm not cared, might be not worthy.
True,
Then
true.
starts the other layers that starts developing. I'm not worthy. Might be I am not worthy of their love.
Yes. Because for every kid,
Yes.
kid, they need that attention,
Attention.
that love.
Yes. So all these things are natural. If it starts from childhood, most probably it is related. 99%, as I told, it's related to your past life issues. You've just carried forward it to immediately address it.
ओके मैं अपने पास्ट में चली गई, मैं अपनी लाइफ के पास्ट में चली गई. जैसे आई लॉस्ट माई मदर एट अ वेरी यंग एज, बहुत छोटी थी मैं. तो अब मुझे समझ में आ रही हैं कुछ चीज़ें, मैं डॉट्स कनेक्ट कर पा रही हूँ उन चीज़ों के. ओके.
Yeah.
सो जब कोई बहुत, हमने देखा जैसे बच्चा पैदा भी होता है और वो सरवाइव नहीं कर पाता, या बच्चा कोई बहुत छोटी एज में कोई एक बहुत ज़्यादा कोई बड़ी बीमारी लेकर आता है. मैंने देखा है बच्चों में कैंसर भी मैंने देखा है. तो इसका क्या मतलब होगा?
If children are born with such type of critical diseases, again, soul contract, we were talking about soul contract. So this could be a contract with the parents, especially with the family, with the parents, either to teach them certain lesson. Teach in the sense, don't think that, oh, how this a small child can teach a lesson. It's about the soul connection, because it could be, again, either a lesson for them to evolve from the pain, from the suffering. The soul, the child's soul will choose a life, a shorter life, that I will come and I will go, so that you learn the lesson. So this lesson now can be, many reasons can be there. The lesson could be also because, might be, now this is one of the reason, the parents didn't care for the child in their past lives, so the child came to give this lesson, so that the whole life they might feel that lack, that suffering, that pain, that we have lost a child. That is one of the reason. The other reason also could be to push, might be a mother or a father, into that spiritual practice, which they have ignored.
Okay.
Usually it happens, people become more enlightened with, the pain enlightens them towards spirituality.
True.
And they start to explore more of it. Why did this happen? And they start searching for answers. And when you start searching for answers, many doors open up. All the deep core answers, when you start searching, and start to look out, the universe will put you on that path and will bring forward a lot of other situations, aligned situations, which helps you to realize. So this could be another reason. Also, now the soul was chosen to die. The soul itself also could be having huge karmas. And the soul will decide that I will suffer the moment I'm born. So that most of my karmas I can get rid of.
Okay.
Easily. So might be the soul also, the child also goes through the pain and suffering. More of pain and suffering, sometimes the soul choose to eradicate, to cut off the karmas, negative karmas. I don't like the word negative, but to cut off those karmas which he has to, otherwise he would have taken, might be in many other lifetimes also.
Okay.
So by doing this, by taking more pain, the soul can do
Balance.
that. Yeah.
It will create balance.
So there can be varied reasons.
So ये ऐसा ही है ना कि कर्मों के खेल से कोई नहीं बच पाया, भगवान भी नहीं बच पाए.
Yeah.
क्योंकि
Yes.
जब श्री राम जी को वनवास के लिए बोला गया था, तो उनकी माँ ने उनसे पूछा था कि मेरी क्या गलती है, तुम्हारे पिता ने बोला और तुम जा रहे हो, मेरी क्या गलती है इस चीज में.
Yeah.
तो कहते हैं कर्मों के खेल से भगवान भी नहीं बच पाए. जब वो श्री कृष्ण जी के अवतार में आए थे,
Yes.
तो वो देवकी के पास पैदा हुए,
Yes.
लेकिन वो 14 years पूरे यशोदा माँ के
Yashoda
पास
Maya.
रहे थे.
Yes.
तो ये
Exactly.
बहुत डेप्थ में है, ये सब चीजें समझ में आ रही
Yes.
हैं.
Karmas are not punishments, first of all. Karmas are just helping you to evolve. Karma is an energy that comes back to you to balance your energy. For example, I give out a negative energy, it comes back to me in the negative form. I give out positive energy, it will come back to me in the positive form. So it is just a way to balance. What you give out, you get in return. It's like a return gift. So I always say, when karma knocked at your door, don't say, no, I don't want to, welcome you. Because then the karma will come with double intensity, might be the other time or in the next lifetime.
Amazing. अच्छा, एक चीज बताइए आप मुझे,
Yeah.
अगर किसी को पता, मान लीजिए पॉडकास्ट सुनने के दौरान किसी को पता चल गया कि मैंने बहुत गलत किया है, उसको ये रियलाइजेशन हो गया कि मैंने इस लाइफ में बहुत गलत किया कुछ किसी इंसान के साथ, तो उसे क्या करना चाहिए ताकि वो एक लूप में ना फंसे ना उस लूप में?
See, one thing I would say, if you're understanding your mistakes, अगर आप समझ रहे हो कि आपने ये भूल की है या तो ये कुछ गलत किया है, पास्ट में आपने किसी को you haven't treated well or something, or did many other mistakes which you shouldn't have been doing, आप immediately पहले तो जो भी आपने किया, अगर आपको पता है तो it's just one simple rule is forgiveness. Forgiveness जो होती है, it immediately shifts your energies.
Forgiveness किसको, खुद को या?
नहीं, पहले तो दूसरों को.
Okay.
First, of course, you're realizing that you have done a mistake.
Yes.
So how the forgiveness, of course, to oneself also you have to make. But forgiveness दूसरों को कि मैं क्षमा मांग रहा हूँ, मैंने जो भी आपको दुख दर्द, जो भी तकलीफें दी हैं, please forgive me for that.
Okay.
And then you have to forgive yourself also, because there shouldn't be any kind of guilt you're holding. कभी कभी क्या होता है, जैसे रियलाइज होता है ना, गिल्ट उसके साथ में अटैच हो जाता है.
True.
तो गिल्ट का कुछ काम नहीं है. गिल्ट will again pull your soul down, will create more blockages for you. The soul always wants to vibrate at a higher frequency. Each and every person's soul. The soul can never exist at a low frequency. If it exists at a lower frequency, you will attract sufferings, challenges and all that. Blockages, everything. Limitations. तो soul जैसे ऊपर उठना चाहता है, allow it to grow, allow it to evolve, to vibrate at a higher frequency. How you can do that is not by feeling guilty, oh God, I did this mistake, I shouldn't have done that. It's okay. You realized it. You have to say yourself, it's okay, I did a mistake, but now I will take care. It's not that it's okay doesn't mean you can do it again.
Do it again. Right.
So it's okay is a boundary, that is a cut there. Okay, now this is, I have learned. I have learned this lesson. I'm sorry. So ask forgiveness first, then forgive yourself.
Okay. मतलब दूसरों से भी माफी मांगनी है और खुद को भी माफ करना है.
खुद को माफ करना है. Even this happens with the clients who come for readings. They say, if suppose a past life is revealed, where their karmas are revealed and all that, so they start feeling, they do feel a sense of pinch, कि जैसे pinch लगती है ना कि wow, I had done this, my God, so bad I was, so this I was. Then immediately I have to calm them down and say, it's not about, don't take guilt now with you after this session.
Yes.
There's nothing to feel guilty about it. Of course, I don't put it in that way that you have done so bad or something, but this is just letting others know also that guilt is something that you shouldn't carry. Guilt is the lowest vibrational emotion. Guilt and hatred.
Yes. Low vibration frequency.
Very low vibration. It will only give you all the more challenges. Guilt क्या करता है? Guilt is something that you don't feel good about what you have done. So what are the situations or circumstances you're attracting? Again, lessons. To remove the guilt is you'll attract similar situations where again you'll start feeling guilty. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? What did? Or someone will pinpoint at you that you're not doing correct. Whatever you're doing is not right. So again, not being right, not being right, not being good. This hits you again and again.
Right.
So again, you're creating more lessons. So why? To go in that zone.
So it was kind of your feelings are your electromagnetic signature in the universe.
Yeah. Yes.
So जो आप signature कर रहे हो, law of attraction उसी पे काम कर रहे हैं.
Yes.
और हर soul higher
Yes.
frequency पे vibrate करना चाहती है,
Yeah.
और उसकी authority उसी के पास है.
Yes. Exactly.
So आप मुझे बताइए कि being an Akashic record reader, किस तरह की readings आपके पास सब ज़्यादातर आती हैं?
ज़्यादातर जो आती है वो relationship based होती है. It's more of a romantic, a marriage relationship. More of the relationships, of course. Now, this relationship can be between husband and wife. It could be between mother and child. It can be between boyfriend, girlfriend. तो ऐसे बहुत सारे, almost every day, the relationship cases are more Then the second, if I say financial,
Okay. Financial.
financial, or either about career, job oriented, work oriented, money matters, वो second होती है, लेकिन first हमेशा relationship ही होती है. I should, if I count in that way, whatever readings I'm taking,
Okay.
yeah.
फाइनेंशियल आपने बोला, यहाँ से मेरे दिमाग में एक सवाल आया, क्या आकाशिक रिकॉर्ड्स में हम घर की, प्रॉपर्टी की, एनिमल्स की, इनकी रीडिंग भी कर सकते हैं, या ये सिर्फ बस आपकी रीडिंग के लिए है?
You can, of course you can. Akashic records holds the record of animals, plants,
Wow.
buildings, properties, seas, oceans, universes, planets.
Oh my God.
So I'll tell you first, because we have taken this topic, understand what is Akashic record actually. I know we started with what is Akashic, but here I haven't explained still about Akashic records.
Yes, yes.
Even if you give me the whole podcast, I will never stop. What is Akashic record actually? So Akash, the word Akash, we all know the word Akash is one of the element of the universe. The universe is made up of 5 elements: water, air, wind, space. So now when water, air, fire, wind and space. Okay, so space is the term that we give to Akash. Akash, space element or the ether element. Now this is the only element which is present in all other 4 elements. Without this element, the 4 elements does not exist. Whether you count fire, water, wind, all these elements has the element of Akash in it. Akash tattva jo hai, उन सब में मौजूद है. Without that, even those elements doesn't exist. Okay. So they are created from the Akash element. So when we say the universe is made up of the 5 elements, Akash tattva to sab mein hai. That means each and everything has the Akash element in it. So any element which has the Akash element has the record of it.
Wow.
So that is why we say each and everything has its own record. It's not just limited to human beings, not limited to people alone. Properties have record, houses have record, especially the house reading that we do is such a wonderful thing. The house is it is a real asset of yours. It's a space that you're living. True. The house energies reflects your energies reflects the house energies. It's like vice versa.
Okay.
So that is why we cleanse the house. We do all the cleansing kind of things to the house. We do, of course, puja, mantra chanting and everything. That is to cleanse the space of the house so that the house also can give us the positive energies. The windows, the floors, the ceilings of our house stores the energies. Okay.
Oh.
So one thing I'll always say, if you're moving to a new house, if you're moving especially to a rented house, of course, that house would have been occupied previously by someone. It's very sometimes good to know what were the kind of people who were living in that house. What was the family type? If you come to know from the neighbors or something that the family always had, disputes, arguments, there was no harmony in the house, then think twice before entering that house, before buying that house. At least do some cleansing. Of course, anyways, we do when we shift to a new house. But then here, there is more of cleansing, more of understanding that house energies are anyways contaminated, as we say. Because that is stored and saved. You give the energies to the house and those energies stored in the house. Okay. So when you are coming as fresh, those energies are reflected to you. Somehow tension, somehow difficulties, and all will be projected on you.
Okay, तो ऐसा
unless you again try to balance it through your energies then.
हाँ, तभी हम कभी-कभी कहते हैं ये चीज मुझे वैसा फल नहीं दिया, इस चीज ने मुझे फल ही नहीं है, ये चीज वैसे.
So in Akashic reading, the first thing people ask is, will this house be fruitful for me?
Fruitful.
Is this a good house to move into? Whether it be rental, whether it be your buying, possession, whatever. Is this going to be fruitful? So this is one, and readings have reflected, my God, there are so many cases where people have really found out that this is not the right place, and later they have come to know why they got this answer. There was one student of mine, and we did this in the batch, in the class itself, we were doing the house reading, And she told we are moving into a new house in the same building, but we are moving into a new next floor or
Yeah.
next wing or something. So we are planning. It's almost done that we will, buy that house.
Hmm.
So she told, okay, let me take. She only suggested that I'll just take this house reading. So she took that house reading by herself, and when she took it, she told, "Ma'am, I didn't get a very good answer. It told me no, not to enter this house, not to move into this house." And I told why. She told I was not understanding the reason why, but it just told me it's something negative is here, some negative energy is there. And later I told her, okay, I didn't do the reading for her. She did by herself. And she then, after the class, she went there, she inquired more about the house, who was staying in the house,
Hmm.
what was the kind of person who was staying. She asked the neighbors actually what happened. And then she came to know that there was a woman who had been murdered. She was not
Oh.
knowing that. She was not knowing that. And people were talking stories about it, that we do sense some, negative, or we do see her, or some negative energy is there. We do feel.
Oh my God.
So she told, I'm saved. I came
That
to this
much
class, I did
powerful.
the house reading, and I'm saved. I will never buy this house. No.
That
So it's a
much.
way like precaution, as we say. This one kind of a precaution. Of course, if you are in that house, then there are remedies also. Not that there are not. But why move into a house where you're going to get into more trouble?
That much powerful is Akashic reading.
Yes, definitely.
मतलब आपकी
Definitely.
हर परेशानी का हल है वहाँ.
It's like your personal guide, astrologer, whatever you call, you have, hey, Akashic. Even for example, if I want to start something new, I go into my Akashic records and ask, should I start this? When should I start this? How much should I keep, charges for this? Everything I ask. So this is what Akashic records is. That is why we say the Akashic records, it doesn't hold just the past lives
Hmm.
of human beings. It holds the records of each and everything in the universe. It's the universal wisdom. It's a cosmic Google. This is the word I have given, cosmic Google. Google se ab kuch bhi pooch lo, you will get that knowledge, you get that information. Akashic is the same. It's related to the cosmic world. So you ask anything in Akashic, you receive the answer. You can ask a question like, what should I do to get enlightened?
Wow.
Why are these things happening? At present, if there is chaos and confusion in the world, why is it happening? These are all the universal guidances, knowledge, wisdom that you can get. So you are, what you say, you are showered with that wisdom, that aisa karo to aisa hoga, aisa karo to aisa hoga. It's not only about your past life or your karmas, it's about the wisdom that you want to achieve. You want to ask, sometimes you can't find a guru every time, or you don't have a guru. Take Akashic records as a guru. Ask such questions.
Wow.
Where you increase your knowledge.
I am overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed. Too much of amazing information is there. You know what kind of vibes I am getting कि मैं ना पेड़ को जाके हक करूँ, मैं उससे बात करूँ.
Yes.
I had a pet, at
Yeah.
my home. मैं उससे जाके बात करूँ energetically.
Yeah.
So इतनी overwhelming है क्योंकि वाकई में इतना डेप्थ में इंसाइट हमें नहीं मिलता है. Unless and until you will get a mentor, guru जो आपको सिखाए इस चीज के लिए.
100%.
तो आप कितने लोगों को सिखा चुके हैं?
I've lost the count.
Oh wow, that's great.
I have lost the count, and I felt at one time, this is also what the guidance what I got from my records. Don't count. If you count, you will have an ego. Don't see how many you have trained, how many you have to train. Don't keep a limit, and because that will again, you don't want to be egoistic, that is different, but it will create a sense of ego. Just let it go. And this was also one of the things that I got from the Akashic records. When I started my journey with the Akashic records, this was the guidance that I got. Because Akashic records was never my planning that I will start teaching, training in this subject. I had different subjects where I was already very well established trainer. So I once took up, when I was practicing in the beginning, I took up this question in the records. What do you think I should start concentrating and focusing on? At least one modality, because there are so many.
Yeah,
What should I focus on more? So it told me Akashic records. And that was the last option I'd given. So I told, why Akashic records? Then it told me, just start, just take action. sometimes they just give very crisp answers, that they don't give that long explanation. You should start because of this and this. And they know that you will reach that point where you will understand by yourself.
True.
So they just told, start Akashic Records. I told, I don't know how to start. How should I teach this subject? I don't have any idea. And you know what they told, my masters? They told me, just start taking action. Just start saying people that you're ready now to teach the Akashic Records. And we will give you, continuously, we will give you students and we will give you the clients you need. And I started just believing in that message, strong faith in that message. I opened up the class, and I think within few weeks or months, I started getting more and more students. So much so it has been now 6 to 7 years of my teaching Akashic Records.
Wow.
There's never a 1 month break also from the Akashic Records course. There's never that 1 month break where I feel that, okay, this month I won't take a new batch. So that message, I always remember that message still. And I say, thank you. Thank you for putting me here. Thank you for making me trust your message. This was my belief, my trust. So yes, first of all, mentor is absolutely needed.
Yes.
Without a mentor, Akashic Records, there are people who say that, ma'am, we saw some YouTube videos and we are accessing the records. No, don't do like that. If a proper mentor guides you, the mentor is always for a reason, for a purpose. And that mentor has a purpose. If that mentor has gone through and is well established in that field, that means it has a purpose. There is a purpose, and the purpose is to guide others, to help others, to mentor others. So don't do it by yourself. It's like half knowledge. Might be you would have got that knowledge from the YouTube video or from any other book reading or anything, but that is half knowledge. You need proper hand holding also. And every time, still my students also, I don't say that even I'm an expert. My students, I learn from you all also a lot, because the type of questions they put. They are still on their journey. I'm still on my journey. We all are students. But I have been put into this role. So when they ask me questions, I'm there to guide. So it's not that I read a book, I understood, and that's all over. You will be getting further doubts. Further queries will be there. So all that can be cleared with the help of a mentor. And the main role of the mentor is to help you evolve in that field, which alone you won't be able, especially in such a vast subject as Akashic Records. It could be, I don't know whether in any other modality, but Akashic is the name itself. It's as vast as Akash. So it has no start, no end. Every batch, all my students say that, ma'am, we still want to continue. I always say we can continue for years, I think, this class.
Wow.
There is never an ending to the class, because there are so many questions. There are so many things that we discover in the class sometimes through the Akashic.
Wow.
So yeah, you need a mentor. And one thing, after learning, even through a mentor, the one thing that sharpens you is practice.
Practice.
I give this keyword, and whoever is joining also, I say, if you can practice, then join. Just don't learn for the sake of learning or saying that I have learned this.
Yes.
Okay. You need an inclination for it, and you really need a strong power that, yes, I want to do it and I will practice it. I always say practice, practice, practice. Remember these 3 words. These 3 words. The more you practice, what happens? The more you practice with the readings, especially, the more you get experiences. The more experiences you get, the more wisdom you will get.
True.
And that will, evolve you again. That will help you to understand better. Okay, why are these karmas, how these karmas shape us, how they shape our destiny, or how we can, alter our karmas also, how we can change a future destiny also. There is a lot which is in our hands that we can do, but it comes with awareness. It only comes with awareness, with realization. There's no other way.
Which means by changing our karma, we can change our destiny.
Yes, definitely.
Wow.
Definitely. See, as I told, the blueprint that we have made, sometimes what happens is that we learn the karmic lessons very quickly also. But always in our records, we have the future possibilities. Like I always say, there is like, 1, 2, 3, like a rule line, like a the possibilities that can occur in your life. There could be 10 possibilities. Whatever your soul vibrates in the present level, they then align themselves to that future possibilities. It could be the number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, or
Okay.
any other possibility. It depends on what you're doing with your present.
सो आपकी इस बात से ना मुझे ऐसा याद आ गया, हम वो मेले में गेम खेलते हैं ना, आप जिस पे रिंग डालोगे वो चीज आपकी हो
हाँ,
जाएगी. इट वाज लाइक
exactly.
दैट.
It's very nice.
So if you vibrate at the frequency of hatred, you are
Yeah.
going to get that.
Yes, yes,
Right?
yes. And sometimes that's what I told you, can change your destiny in that way, that if you learn the lesson of hatred, might be then your possibilities will change, because your vibration will increase, your soul vibration frequency increases. And then when that increases, you attract that frequency which is already there for you, but you haven't noticed it because you are vibrating at a lower level. Now when you start vibrating at a higher level, you attract that higher frequency also.
Okay, which means अगर आपकी जिंदगी में कुछ खराब है,
Yeah,
इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि वो आपको स्पॉइल करने के लिए आया है.
of course.
इसका मतलब है वो आपके आगे के रास्ते को खोलने के लिए आया है.
खोलने के लिए है.
कौन सीखा है सिर्फ बातों से, कुछ को हादसा भी जरूरी होता है, कुछ वैसे.
Very true. Very
Amazing.
true.
अच्छा, एक सवाल जो मैं आपसे इंडिविजुअल लेवल पे पूछ रही हूँ.
Yeah.
जब आप इतनी रीडिंग्स लेते हो, व्हेन यू कम टू नो अबाउट ये जो इंसान मेरे सामने खड़ा है, इसने पास्ट में ऐसा किया, ये जो इंसान सफर कर रहा है, इसने पास्ट में ऐसा किया, उसने वैसा, इसने ऐसा, तो इसका इम्पैक्ट इंडिविजुअली आपके ऊपर क्या आता है? कुछ आता है या इनिशियली आता था?
Initially also nahi aata tha, I should say, because I don't know, it depends now from person to person, but for me, if I'm talking about me, non-judgmental, this is the word I
Neutral.
give to myself. अरे लोग ऐसे भी आए हैं who have just confessed their worst crime or their
इसीलिए.
worst I don't know, doing or whatever, and they have also told me, I have never disclosed this to any of them in my family or my friends. I'm just telling it to you, I don't know why, and this is what I've done in the past. So there stands me that theek hai, that much of stability is there, that I don't
Simple.
judge ke, oh, you have done so bad. Even if it is someone who have told me that, theek hai, wo arouse hota hai, but it is like, it comes again, this comes with the practice of Akashic records. As you know, the Akashic records itself is a non-judgmental field. It is an unconditional love field. Even a criminal, we say the word criminal because we have to say here, so the criminal can also access the Akashic records, can open the Akashic records, and he's not given that answer that you are a criminal, get lost. He doesn't get that kind of treatment. So this is when you connect with Akashic records, you feel the same, you become that. You
Wow.
become the Akashic field that is of unconditional love, that is of non-judgmental. So I can't judge people. It doesn't come itself. It's okay. Even if it is a saddest person, there are very, very few moments when I have really felt emotional when somebody tells an emotional story.
Otherwise आप एकदम
Otherwise, उसमें भी it is like
neutral,
it is
संतुलित रहते
neutral.
हो.
Yes, santulit. That's the word. Balanced.
Balance.
It's a very balanced way. And a healer, a mentor should be balanced.
सृष्टि चलती है संतुलन के नियम पे.
Yes.
दिन
If you
है,
are
दिन
not
के साथ रात है.
100%, yes. And if you're not balanced, also, it's very difficult to be a guide or to be a mentor to others.
Okay. So आपका कहना है कि कोई कुछ भी कन्फेस कर ले, आपके कॉन्शियस में भी आप
Yeah.
एकदम संतुलित रहते हो. ओके.
Yes. Yes.
कभी आपका कॉन्शियस माइंड ऐसा नहीं चलता है, ओह ऐसा किया, वैसा किया.
It doesn't work like that now anymore. Okay. It
Oh.
used to, might be. I don't know if that also went, but I don't know why. It doesn't work for me in that way. It's not, never works for me, because people, if you also know, people have told me also that, you are such a positive soul. The word that positivity hits me, that no, the negativity can come near me. Whatever negative you have done, whatever negative karma, I can advise you, I can guide you. But it doesn't hit me that, oh shit, I'm standing in front of this person, I feel like hitting this person, he has done so much wrong. That kind of feeling doesn't come. That is again anger or hatred.
Hatred.
That doesn't come.
ओके, अमेजिंग. अच्छा, एक बात मुझे बताओ आप, अगर मुझे पता है कि व्हाट आई हैव डन टुडे और मुझे उसके कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस नहीं झेलने हैं, तो क्या एक टिप है जो आप मुझे दोगे?
First of all, consequences जो भी रहेंगे, you have to bear it. That is one part, okay? But what you can do to bear it easily,
Okay.
that should be the question actually. What will help me to bear the consequences? Because कर्मा है, कर्मा तो फल देगा ही देगा, अच्छे या तो बुरे कर्म, जो भी होगा, कर्मा will give you the bad or the good, whatever consequence. But what can help me to go through those challenges, to face the consequences?
Right.
So one thing, what can bring more peace and happiness into your life, and especially this is a needed tool right now, is solitude. Being in solitude, being in silence with yourself. With yourself, shut off your mobile phones, keep your mobile phones little while away from you, and start by at least 5 minutes. With 5 minutes, 5 minutes करो, खुद के ऊपर ध्यान दो. Focus on your breath first. Focus on whatever thoughts, if they are coming also, let they come, let they go. Slowly, slowly, you will start feeling calmer. That peacefulness will come. And whatever is going on within you, suppose challenges जो भी questions are related to your challenges, automatically guidance मिलेंगी, answers मिलेंगे. And ask always a question why to yourself.
Okay.
Okay. So first sit in silence. Focus on your issues also. Start focusing not with the intention that these are problems, with the intention, what are these problems trying to teach me?
Wow.
What are
नजरिया ही
this-
बदल गया.
The one saying that I always say, all my students also, change the way you think, because when you change the way you think, the thing that you are thinking about, that itself changes. That itself changes. So that problem doesn't remain a problem to you. That problem becomes an opportunity to you, an opportunity for growth. So don't label negative names to your challenges. Ask, why am I having this problem? What is a solution for it? Sit in silence. Be with yourself for some time, daily, daily, daily. This can help you. This actually helps the soul to evolve. We have lost that touch with our own soul. It's like I say, reconnect with yourself.
Okay.
Reconnect with yourself. Get your answers. Even if you're not getting answers, you will find peace. So whatever consequences are there, you can fight the consequences with a peaceful nature, with a peaceful mind, with a peaceful body.
इसका मतलब जो किया है उसको झेलना है, जो कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस है उसको बेयर करने के लिए आपके पास उतनी कैपेसिटी आ जाएगी अगर आप अपने साथ कनेक्ट करते हैं, अगर आप साइलेंस और सॉलिट्यूड प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, अगर आप इस चीज़ को अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं कि आपको अपने इमोशंस को नेगेटिव लेबल नहीं करना है.
Exactly.
ओके, मतलब इतना मुश्किल नहीं है. बट
मुश्किल नहीं है, but we make it as मुश्किल because it's very difficult to understand and to actually apply it on it. It's easy to understand. I mean, if anybody says, अच्छा ये बात है ना, ठीक है, but when it comes to the practical application on your life, on yourself, you know, you can't. It's not so easy. You can't cope up with it so
Because
easily.
we are zapped with so many things right now. Gadgets हैं, social media हैं, that is also one of the reason.
Yes.
And उसके बाद हम इतना connected हैं outside world के साथ कि हमारा disconnection हमारे अंदर से ही होता जा रहा है.
Exactly.
So if we want to connect with the inside world, we have to disconnect from the outside world.
Exactly. थोड़ी देर के लिए डिस्कनेक्ट करके खुद से कनेक्ट कीजिए.
Okay. So ये मेरे लिए एक लर्निंग है यहाँ पर. एक टेक अवे जो आप मुझे दे सकें या सुनने वालों को दे सकें, क्योंकि आप इतने एक्सपर्टीज हैं अपने काम में, तो एक टेक अवे हमारे लिए.
Take away, I will say, love yourself. This is always the message I say. The more love yourself is, again, it's not about loving your physical body or your qualities, your personality traits. It's that internal love, the nurture you give to your soul. That should be given. And how it is done. The self-love is not, as I told, the self-love is not about the physical love that we are talking about. It is the love that you give, the emotion that you feed to your soul. Just like, you know, if I'm not good at this, accept it. Let it be simple. Don't compare yourself that person is good, I'm not good in this. So if I'm not good in this, what you're showing that you're lacking something, again, which makes you feel not so good enough. So again, which pulls you down, which puts you down. Understand one thing. My takeaway is God has never created anything which is a worthless creation. We always talk about God. God is so worthy. He's created so much. Everything around us is actually good. Then how can He create a person like you who can be worthless? That's a label that you have given yourself. Worthiness is the one issue that I find in most of my Akashic readings that I get. Lack of self-worthiness. Don't put yourself down. You definitely have something in you. Search for that. See for that. Even if you don't find, it's okay. Learn to accept yourself the way you are. In that way, you're loving yourself. In that way, you're showing your love. It's just like, for example, a mother loves the child, however that child is.
True.
Right? That bond is completely different. Whatever that, even if a child, does mistakes, you give one scolding, but again, it is saying back.
Yes.
The love is there. It never shows less. This is the same way. This is the love that you need to give to yourself. Be a mother to you. Be your own mother. Be your own father. Be your own parent. Your soul needs that. That is a nurturing that you can give, You should never give that feeling that you are unworthy. God never creates anything unworthy.
सो हम हमारे गॉड की मैनिफेस्टेशन है, इसका मतलब है
Yes.
हम उसके बिगेस्ट और ब्यूटीफुल क्रिएशन है.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we are the most wonderful human beings. We are the most wonderful creation of God. Then why do you doubt yourself? Understand, you have that divinity in you.
यानी कि जो प्यार हम दूसरों से मांग रहे हैं, जो वैलिडेशन, जो वर्दीनेस हम दूसरों से अपने लिए मांग रहे हैं, वो हमें खुद देनी है.
Yes.
और वहां से हमारी लाइफ कंप्लीटली ट्रांसफॉर्म होना शुरू हो जाएगी.
अगर आप खुद को ही देते हो तो ही आपको मिलेगा. It will come from outside only if you give it to yourself internally. If you start, we say no, charity begins at home. This is the kind of charity you do to yourself. Bring that love to yourself. Automatically you will attract love. Automatically you will attract situations of people who will give you that kind of love again.
सो एक चीज़ मैं डिस्क्लोज करना चाहती हूँ आज सब सुनने वालों को कि मैंने भी आप ही से आकाशिक रीडिंग सीखी है. तो आज आप मेरे सामने एज ए गेस्ट बैठे हो, ये मेरे लिए बहुत बहुत बड़ी बात है. एंड द वे यू हैव टॉट आकाशिक रीडिंग इज़ येट वेरी सिंपल और बहुत ज़्यादा ऑथेंटिकेट लगती है. वो बिल्कुल भी कन्फ्यूजन्स नहीं है, बिल्कुल भी किसी भी तरीके के एक्सेस करने में वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं आती. हाँ, ये बात सही है कि आप बोलते हो प्रैक्टिस, सबसे ज़्यादा वैल्यू आपकी क्लास में प्रैक्टिस की ही रहती है. सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर बीइंग हियर एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर गिविंग इनसाइट रीडिंग अबाउट कि ये आकाशिक रीडिंग है क्या.
And I'm so proud that you have been one of the greatest students. So thank you, and thank you for giving me this honor to come here and to shoot for you. And I wish you all the best for your future work, for the future podcast that you're making. You're really doing a great work. And thank you so much for calling me.
Your blessing means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
तो अब तक अगर मेरे पॉडकास्ट की जर्नी ने आपकी किसी भी तरह से हेल्प की है तो मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करें. बिल्कुल फ्री है और इसके साथ ही मेरी जर्नी भी स्मूथली आगे बढ़ती रहेगी.